Hey everybody, welcome to my HumpDay Songwriter round. It is Wednesday again, so in order to get over on the other side and get to the weekend, we do little live music for everybody. With me, I have the amazing ladies, Lynne Logan and AC Jones. So we all have three names, huh?
Exactly.
I thought that was impressive. So it swings well, right? 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So welcome.
Thank you.
AC, you and I did a round together like this right in the beginning of quarantine when we were
Yeah.
on Liz's page, right?
Yes.
Caitlin, you and I have known each other for freaking 10 years or something now,
Yeah,
right?
close to 10 years. You
Yeah.
were like my first friend when I moved to Seattle.
Ditto.
Yeah.
And we connected over having the same middle name.
That's right. And through songwriters in Seattle.
I know. Oh yeah. Back when it was Jeff's basement.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, I went to a songwriters in Seattle meeting the very first night that I moved to Seattle.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had been there for about a month, but yeah. But I also went and I was like, it was like Jeff's basement, and I had no idea.
I know.
What I
The
was
first time I
getting
went,
into.
I don't know about this.
I don't know about
But it
this.
turned out to be really wonderful. So I met a bunch of people right from the beginning.
Right off the bat. Yeah. So this is streaming on my Facebook page, Caitlin's Facebook page. AC shared it to her Facebook page, and it's also on my YouTube. So wherever you're hanging out, there we will be. So, all right, let's get some music started. What do you guys say?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I think I'm going to start with my single that I put out earlier this year in May, and it's about the bad crazy, not the good crazy. It's the crazy on the outside. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you've seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Whoa, I'm glad it ain't me. Whoa, spending quality time, never crossing a line, and you still feel inclined to walk on eggshells, always going in blind when she says she don't mind. Did that find me? She's fine. You never can tell. She's passively aggressive, thinking at you, making your life a living hell. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you've seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Whoa, I'm glad it ain't me. Whoa, your identity wanes like a runaway train. You need somebody sane to put your trust in. Never mind what you say when you're wrong either way. If you're always to blame, you never can. When she used to keep the worst of it all bottled up, but now she's done keeping it in. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Yeah. Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you see it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Whoa, I'm glad it ain't me. Yeah. You had it all figured out, but you turn your life upside down and around. she wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see, almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Yeah. Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you're saying, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Oh, I'm glad it ain't me. Oh, thank God it ain't me. Aren't you glad it ain't me? There. We started with a good kick in the butt, right? All right, first off, let's see who's online. I can only see who's on my page, but if you guys are in there and I didn't mention your name, just give a little holler in the comments and it'll show up in here and we'll see them all. So Joy is there. David says, hey, C.
Hey, Dave.
Danny, Ray, Sandy. Caitlin, you're watching? That's great. Paige, of course, is in there. Eddie Mendoza and my cousin Cindy. Oh, awesome. North Carolina. Yeah. Give us a shout out to where you're from and where you are at right now, where you happen to be quarantined. Pacific Northwest, south of Tacoma. Caitlin?
I'm in Kingston, Washington.
Kingston, Washington. And
And currently in Northeastern Ohio.
Northeastern Ohio. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, most of the time when I do like my streams really early in the morning, I get a lot of my dog's just running around like crazy. I get a lot of international people, but I think right now it's more probably America because I'm in bed. But hey, prove me wrong, people. Give a shout out. If my husband is watching, maybe he can come get the dog. All right.
I expect mine to bark at any time too.
What? Sorry?
I expect my dog Ace to bark at any time too.
Can you guys hear the rumble back here? Oh my God.
I actually haven't heard him.
Okay. Well, at least he doesn't have a squeaker. He's actually playing catch with himself. He's like throwing things up. I mean, I wish you guys could see it. It's so cute right now. But at least it doesn't have a squeaker. If you get a squeaker, let it at least be in the right key, right?
Right.
So. All right, Caitlin, what do you got for us? First song.
I got a song called "Let You Run" off of a full-length album from a couple years ago. It was a sort of a Tom Petty attempt, with a pop but slightly country feel to it. Recorded with Kevin Beach.
Yeah, Kevin
Seahurst. Yeah, I've been working with Kevin for a while.
Yeah.
Just a really phenomenal producer, multi-instrumentalist.
He does great work.
And actually like videographer, photographer, and he does like graphic design stuff too. So he was the one who did the artwork for that album too. But yeah, we've been collaborating on a lot of stuff the past few years. So shout out to Kevin if you need artwork or a new album recorded. But yeah, Let You Run. Also, yeah, let me know after this song what the volume and, stuff is like. Gave you all that I had, best of me. And I'm not one to hold back, but you wanted to be free. And before, would have done anything just to keep you here. Not anymore, 'cause I've cried the last tears and I'm never gonna cry for you. And I'm gonna let you run. I'm not chasing the setting sun. Take what's left of my pride and I'm saying goodbye. I'm gonna let you run. Gonna let you run. I'm letting go of the past too far gone. Though it hurts to look back, I'll sing it in a song. And before, I would have done anything just to keep you here. Not anymore, 'cause I've cried the last tears that I'm ever gonna cry for you. And I'm gonna let you run. I'm not chasing the setting sun. Take what's left of my pride, and I'm saying goodbye. I'm gonna let you run. Gonna let you run. I'm gonna let you run. I'm not chasing the setting sun. Take what's left of my pride, and I'm saying goodbye. I'm gonna let you run. Gonna let you run. Gonna let you run.
Yeah, well done. It's so beautiful. Oh,
Awesome.
I love your voice.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
AC, what you got?
Absolutely. So I'm going to start it off with a song from my Campfire Sessions EP. When we were touring last year in 2019, hope we can get back to that very soon. But when we were touring last year, we stayed at a lot of campgrounds. And I had some music that I was cutting in the studio, but I also had a few songs that I wasn't going to do as studio cuts. But I still wanted to record them. And so we decided that at a campground in Iowa, in between tour dates, we would record 4 songs at the campground. And it was just such a blast. And we're doing it, a lot of ambient noise in it with geese and crickets and the fire popping. So it's super authentic and raw and real. And so I'm going to do the Yellow Sundress song, which is called Over You, as my first one here tonight. So here we go. Took all your pictures down, cleared out that whole damn house. Didn't need you hanging down, watching me. Picked your clothes up off the floor, left your boxes on the porch. I went ahead and locked the door, then threw away your key. Oh, 'cause now I'm finally free. I wore that yellow sundress you didn't want me to wear. I sold my 89 Corolla and I cut my hair. I did every single thing you didn't want me to do. So I guess it's safe to say I'm getting over you. Well, boy, it's such a shame, for he's gone down the drain. But I had to shake your chain and make it on my own. 'Cause every time you made me cry from believing all your lies, well, it pushed me to goodbye and better off alone. But I thought you'd like to know I wore that yellow sundress you didn't want me to wear. I sold my 89 Corolla and I cut my hair. I did every single thing you didn't want me to do. So I guess it's safe to say I'm getting over you. Yeah. And I'm done trying to be the girl you wanted me to be. And I don't need your love no more, 'cause I'm finally loving me. So I'll wear that yellow sundress you didn't want me to wear. I'll drive down the highway with the wind in my hair. I'll do every single thing you didn't want me to do. So I guess it's safe to say I'm getting over you. I wore that yellow sundress you didn't want me to wear. I sold my 89 Corona and I cut my hair. I did every single thing you didn't want me to do. So I guess it's safe to say I'm getting over you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
There. I had to move you guys around. Woo, that was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Sweet.
Yeah, super
I
strong.
love that song. I was singing along.
Oh, thank you.
It's so catchy. So is your new one though, AC. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you so much.
That song. I hope
Thank you.
You're going to sing it, right, today? Oh,
I'm-
no.
I'm not going to. I'm so sorry. We've been doing that one full band lately, and we've been doing that one full band a lot lately, so I haven't had the chance to really nail it down by myself here. But I'm hoping to pretty soon. But I got to figure out how to sort of fill in a little bit. So.
It's tough. It's tough rearranging them for solo play.
Exactly, because it's one of those songs that has a lot of empty space with a lot of parts that kind of come in and out. So trying to figure out how to fill it through, got to try and find a rearrangement of that.
Imaginary fiddle solo here.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I just put out a piece of merchandise, and maybe Paige is going to put a little comment in there. Because of the wildfires that are going on here in Washington. I know they've been going on in California for a while, but all of a sudden it came real close. I went for a run this morning and I quit before my mile. I run 1.5 miles right now.
Yeah.
But I quit at 1.25 because I was coughing and the air.
Oh my gosh.
Was so bad. So I just, I was like, okay, treadmill running until this is over.
Yeah.
But Eastern Washington is really feeling it right now.
Yeah, I mean, right near my hometown, like where my parents lived, it was just like 15 minutes away. There's a huge fire that's threatening a bunch of towns and homes over there right now.
Yeah.
They're just like socked in with smoke.
And it has been ridiculously dry. And so that makes sense that one little spark and it just goes. So I have a song called Wildfire, and I'm going to record it in Nashville in November. And I'm going to put it out tied into a charity for wildfire prevention or wildfire relief, I should say. So I've been talking to people about which charity to do, but right now I was just like, let's get a t-shirt out there that says wildfire on it. And so I sat there and designed that today, and then I put it out. And this round is going to go to America's Red Cross Wildfire Relief. They have one specifically for Washington. So with that, I'm going to play Wildfire. So yay. Destruction in my way, a trail of anguish and heartbreak. My mama tried to teach me faith, but she threw in the towel. Here's what I became. I'm a wildfire out of control, dangerous and unpredictable. It feeds the fire in my soul to run wild and free. There's a wildfire in me. I joined the righteous and gave up. The path to heaven is too rough. I'll see the devil soon enough. Considering where I'm going, might as well make it high. I'm a wildfire out of control, dangerous and unpredictable. It feeds the fire in my soul to run wild and free. There's a wildfire in me. be restored. If I can't fly, then I can't soar. I'm a wildfire out of control, dangerous and unpredictable. It feeds the fire in my soul to run wild. I'm a wildfire out of control, dangerous and unpredictable. It feeds the fire in my soul to run wild and free. Oh yeah, there's a wildfire in me.
Woo!
Have it a little bit of a song that, and some proceeds from a T-shirt go to the wildfire reliefs in Washington. So.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I love your style, by the way. I always love your style. Awesome.
So you're headed to Nashville to record that?
Yeah, I will in
Yeah.
November. Mhm.
November? Okay, cool.
Awesome.
If they let us go anywhere, right? I'm just gonna do it anyway because I'm a rebel. So a quick note to everybody: we have our separate tip jars, so it's a little bit easier for us. Sorry, I got Venmo and PayPal. Jessica Lynne Witty or Jessica Lynne Music. Caitlin has Caitlin Logan at PayPal.me, and then AC Jones Music. So also PayPal, and they're ticking around on the bottom here. Didn't hear what I said, and there they are. Awesome, Caitlin, what'd you got for us?
Got another song from the 2018 album that I did with Kevin. Just sort of the as far as production on the album recording, it's like a full the bass drum and some mandolin and some really great harmonies. Sort of that very much my style of the country, downstroke vibe.
Downstroke.
But it's called What It Means, and it's just your average love song about having a crush on somebody.
Awesome.
You really caught me off guard. This wasn't in my plans. Didn't know that I could fall so hard. Neverland. It's getting harder than it's ever been. Keeping secrets that my heart so loudly says. Wanna know what it means to love you. Wanna know how it feels to kiss your mouth. There's no one else above you. I can hear my heartbeat getting loud. And all this time you never left my mind. Try not to let it show. I wanna know what it means to love you. I can't keep roping the truth in. It's getting harder by the day. I just keep hoping to see you again. Get up the courage to say it's getting harder than it's ever been. Keeping secrets when my heart so loudly says. Wanna know what it means to love you. Wanna know how it feels to kiss your mouth. above you. I can hear my heartbeat getting loud. And all this time, you never left my mind. Tried not to let it show. I wanna know what it means to love you. Wanna know what it means to love you. Wanna know how it feels to kiss your mouth. There's no one else above you. I can hear my heartbeat getting loud. And all this time, you never left my mind. Tried not to let it show. I wanna know what it means to love you.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good.
So pretty.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Love it.
Love it. Yeah.
I know my husband's watching right now. He's a big Caitlin Logan fan.
I appreciate him so much.
He seriously has downloaded all your music on iTunes. That's
I love it.
He has like his whole Caitlin Logan folder, I think.
I got a lot. I mean, after 10 years, I got a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, you do. Way more than I do, that's for sure. But
Yeah, I tried to put like an album or an EP out every year. Or sometimes it was 2 EPs. So and then there was a couple of side projects thrown in there too. So
that's awesome. Well, we have to keep up with her now, huh, AC?
Yeah, right? Gotta keep writing.
Right and fool. I wrote 15 songs in quarantine, though.
That's awesome.
And
really
I've been
great.
saying that for a couple months because I haven't written. Oh, no. Did I write another one?
Sometimes you forget. You really do.
I had a songwriter
This is the first
session.
time that I picked up my guitar during quarantine, actually, is to rehearse some songs. Yeah, it's just been a weird, tough time.
Yeah.
Like, crazy times to be living in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
AC, what you got?
Yeah. So first off, thank you. As Jessica said, I have a new tune out on Spotify, iTunes, all of your favorite digital streaming platforms out there called Watch the Grass Grow. So if you want to check that out, you can go do that. But the song that I want to play for you guys next here is a song that I haven't cut in the studio yet. I haven't released yet. I've just kind of been playing this one on some lives. And I always thought it would be funny. I don't know, one day it popped in my head, the line, all things considered, I'm a little drunk. And I just thought it would be funny to write something around that statement. Just that prefacing statement of like, whatever comes out of my mouth next, you can't blame me for it kind of thing. And so I was sitting at Country Radio Seminar this February in between different mentoring classes that I was taking. And I was sitting in the cafe and people had to be looking at me so weird because I had my headphones in and I had sort of a guitar strumming of some broken lyrics and melodies that I had. And I was writing the song in that little cafe. And I don't know about you guys, but when I get a line that pops in my head when I'm having a real tough time, I get really excited and I physically show it. And so, yeah, that was really interesting to be sitting in public doing that. But I came up with this tune. It's called All Things Considered.
Awesome.
All things considered, I'm a little drunk. But I had to call you up to say I'm done, I've had enough. I can't watch you out there acting like it's love. I know it's not my place to say, but I can't live with things this way. 'Cause you know and I know everything we were. I'll never understand why you chose her. Do you remember 4 a.m. you'd be lying there and I'd be telling you every single thing about me. It ain't fair that something sweet turned bitter. I'm sure she's funny and she's smart and she's so kind, but you and her, well, it never really seemed right. Hope you know that all this gold don't glitter. all things considered, I've sobered up. So I thought I'd call again to clarify I'm just a friend. Forgive me for what I said when I was drunk. No, I didn't mean a word. Send my loving best to her. 'Cause you know and I know we never would have worked. But that don't change the fact that this still hurts. 'Cause I remember 4 p.m. you'd be lying there and I'd be telling you every single thing about me. It ain't fair that something sweet turned bitter. I took the time and I thought about it all night. You and me, well, it never would have been right. Found out that all that's gold don't glitter. All things considered. All things considered. One day I'll forget you and learn to be alone. But right now I need your number off my phone. 'Cause all things considered, I'm a little drunk. And I don't trust myself that I won't call you up. 'Cause I remember 4 a.m. you'd be lying there and I'd be telling you every damn thing about me. It ain't fair that something sweet turned bitter. I'm losing sleep 'cause I thought about it all night. Between the whiskey and the gin and the red wine, found out that all that's gold don't glitter. All things considered. All things considered. All things considered, I'm a little drunk.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
So much.
Oh, you're in the wrong order. Here we go.
We keep going around.
Like, wait, whose turn is it?
Right.
Oh, that's so good. I was thinking, like, how many times have we said something that we didn't or even remembered?
Right.
And I like that. Oh yeah, that's so true.
Thank you so much.
3 chords and the truth, right?
You said that was a new one,
right?
You said that was a new one, AC?
Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to cut that one here pretty soon during my next sort of round of songs. I've been writing a lot as well during quarantine, and I have to go back and count. I haven't been keeping track, but I've been doing a lot of soul writing, right? I've just kind of been writing and setting them down. So
rather whittle them down than be struggling to fill an album.
Yeah.
True. Well, yeah. I mean, it's all a matter of because everything we write isn't going to be album material or even single material. It's like I've also kind of changed my approach. Like once I put out everything as singles, they're going to go on an album, and save one for last. That kind of deal. So cool. Right now, every song has to be a single, and that really makes me think like, oh, no filler.
Yeah.
Because they all have to be.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like that in general, like that every song, whether you're releasing them one at a time or on an album, has to be a hit, and it's like it's a lot of pressure to just like continually put out super high quality, not just production but like tight rhymes and solid melodies. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the challenge, but
heck yeah,
it's definitely I mean,
but don't we all have like a favorite filler song from an album somewhere?
Oh, like, absolutely.
And actually, I'm sometimes surprised by what I hear that people like the most. Not that I dislike the songs that I make. Obviously, I like them, but I don't always expect, or what people like is not always what I expected.
Yeah,
that's so true.
Yeah,
that's so true.
I've seen that with many of my songs.
Thanks.
So I put out a new single earlier. Wait, that was earlier this year. So a month ago. So it's brand new, and that's what I'm gonna play for you guys. So we got time for 2 more each.
Okay. If
you guys are cool with us going over a little, like 10 minutes or so. Like, what do you think? Nope. So first, I'm just gonna mention the fact that I go live every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. from right here, and I have my little home bar. So if And I do requests, I do covers, I do my own stuff, and we just have a good old time with caffeine and country. And so that's fun. And then I also go live every Thursday from behind the bar, where it's more talk and more hang and drinking songs, and from the Honky Tonk Happy Hour, and that's from my Rebels group. And so I'm sure Paige can pop a little link in there to the Rebels group. But that's kind of this, and then those 2 dates, that's kind of where you can find me. If you guys have something coming up or something just out or something that you want to promote, this is like, it's not the where can I find you round, but it's the what do you guys got coming up? Yeah. All right, so here comes my new single. It's called "It Made Me Me." I've been lost and I've been found. I've had both feet on the ground, and sometimes I feel I'm floundering and selfish. Till I've lows and I've had highs. I've been left wondering why. I've had my share of heartaches, crying, feeling helpless. Sometimes I wish I could change it. Wish I could turn back the time. But it made me who I am. It made me wild and free. And now I understand. Made me me. There are times when I stand tall, at times I know nothing at all. This roller coaster's always got me spinning. Just when I'm about to give in, I think I'm out where I can't swim. I'll be standing at the finish line, grinning. Sometimes I wish I could frame it, freeze a moment in time, but it made me who I am. It made me wild and free. And now I understand. It made me me. There's no way I can lose it. Good, the bad, it's all mine. It made me who I am. It made me wild and free. Oh, oh, oh. Now I understand. It made me me. Made me me.
Love it. Love it.
This is also our only chance to get applause, right? So
Right.
I have a music video out for this one too. It was shot at an undisclosed location, fairgrounds. Can't say where, but it was. And it was shot by my friend filmed it. My director of my other music video filmed it, and I edited it, and it was on my iPhone. So
oh, it's awesome.
Pretty cool what we got out of that. So
That is
take a look
awesome.
at it. I'm sure Paige can put a link in there. So
Yeah.
yeah. So what you got going on, Caitlin?
I just gotta say, man, it feels good and weird to be playing again. It's been so strange, like so weird not to be out, you know. Don't know what to do with myself, really.
Yeah.
No shows, no band rehearsals, not really, much studio stuff. Just a really strange time, I think, for a lot of musicians and, people who perform.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jessica, for putting this on, and it's good to see your face too.
Yeah. We're in the same state, but we're far apart, so it's good to make the time to actually see each other in person. So when shows come back, we'll go see each other's shows. That's usually how we see each other.
There you go.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to play a bunch of shows together.
Oh, all the time. It was all the
everything that came along, like every coffee shop, everything, every venue, every bar.
I only had a half an hour of music, so I had to share my 2 hours with somebody. And so it was usually you, Adina, and Rachel May. That was
I only had like 5 songs that I had written or something at that point, so you had
we really just embarked on this career together in the beginning.
Yep. So, we would all book. Like I would book one and then invite you guys, and you would book one and invite me. And it was like
at all the weirdest venues too.
Oh my god, yeah, we played at like heavy metal.
Oh yeah, it's no longer. That's sad. Yeah. The Pussy Room. Yes, it was called. That's what it was called. Oh good man, memories, yeah, though. Good times.
So this song is from a 2016 album. It's called Embers. And it's about how sometimes even after things end with somebody, they're never really over.
Sat in the kitchen, tears glistening in our eyes, laughing at sepia pictures. Years gone by, felt your warmth and me. Touch as much of you as I could. That was a long time ago. We went our separate ways. Oh, but in my heart I know there are embers waiting to flame. Running on whispers and red wine, loneliness and desire to end, always found us falling, hiding in fire, less than lovers, more than friends, dancing around, need to be held again. That was a long time ago. We went our separate ways. Oh, but in my heart I know there are embers waiting to flame. If you pushed me just a bit, if you pushed me just a bit, if you pushed me just a little, that was a long time ago. We went our separate ways.
Wow.
Thank you.
I just put a comment from Ray on. We all know he's a big Caitlin Logan fan, but you three ladies are really inspiring by yourselves, but as well as together, super powerful. So
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, Ray.
Yes.
I make him put on cowboy hats and others, hats and unicorn outfits, and
oh my goodness,
it's a big part of my brand, that's for sure. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
AC, what you got coming up?
Yeah. So the next song I'm going to play for you guys, this is called Losing Less. This is also from the Campfire Sessions EP. And I actually put this one out to UK radio and European radio, and it made it as a top 10 on the hot disc charts over there. So I was really excited about that. Watch the Grass Grow. I just got the charts for that this week as well, and it debuted in the top 10 at number 9. So that was a really exciting thing as well. So I'm super pumped, and hoping to get a video for Watch the Grass Grow very soon. Working on that. Obviously, something that's a little bit homemade, a little bit social distance.
Inflatable like things like palm trees and
oh yeah,
flamingos and stuff like that. I have that from one of my honky tonk happy hours. So just
there you go. That's exactly what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the kiddie pool filled with water, beach balls, and all those things like that. It's perfect.
I'll be there. I'm available that day.
Awesome, cool. Bring the sweet tea.
Spiked, right?
Bring the sweet tea. Yeah, that's sweet tea. Yeah. Oh goodness. But this song here, Losing Less, I feel like this is a really appropriate song for just how this year has been, I think, for all of us. And one of the lines in this was inspired by the fact that one of the pipes burst in my apartment, and everything was flooded. And so it just kind of, one of the lines in there was inspired by that. But the song overall was just inspired by that feeling that you get sometimes, whether it be an artist, whether it be in whatever career you have, in your relationships, just in your life in general, whatever it may be, that feeling of getting a few steps forward and then immediately having to back up, and just that sort of ebb and flow of how life goes. But at the end, I just wanted to address that regardless of what we're going through in life, there's still so many things to be thankful for, and there's so many things to feel blessed about. So this is called Losing Less. Woke up on the floor today to the sound of my alarm. Wish I'd been dealt a better hand, but it wasn't in the cards. Now the bottom's all dropped out, and Murphy's blown its lid. 'Cause everything that could go wrong absolutely did. Well, then it's 2 steps forward and back up 3. The dash is lighting up like a Christmas tree. And just when I'm thinking that I've had enough, the pipes start leaking and the bills pile up. But I try to always look on the sunny side, kick my feet up and just enjoy the ride. Tell myself daily I'm just doing my best, 'cause I ain't gaining any ground, but I'm losing less. Yeah. Boss gave me a 2-bit raise and my paycheck in advance. Wanted 50 from the Powerball and got 10 cents off my gas. Found a fiver in my coffee can and my tax return came in. Didn't hit the jackpot, but it sure felt like I did. But then it's 2 steps forward and back up 3, and I found out the money doesn't grow on trees. 'Cause just when I was thinking that I'd have enough, the dial goes down and the rent goes up. I try to always look on the sunny side, kick my feet up and just enjoy the ride. Tell myself daily I'm just doing my best, 'cause I ain't gaining any ground, but I'm losing less. Yeah. Y'all ever feel like that out there sometimes? I know I do. But don't worry, there's good news ahead. 'Cause there's clouds on the horizon, but I know the skies will more clear. 'Cause in the eyes of an optimist, it's all uphill from here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 'Cause when it's 2 steps forward and back up 3, and I'm doing what I can to just make ends meet, a neighbor comes along to lend a helping hand, and I finally realize how rich I am. I've got a hot supper and a nice warm bed, a family who loves me, and some real good friends. I thank the Lord above for making me so blessed, 'cause when times are the worst, He gives me all the best. No, I ain't gaining any ground, but I'm losing less. I'm losing less. Thank God I'm losing less.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
You got a lot of comments on that one. That was
awesome. Oh, thank you guys.
Love it. Great song.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that.
All right, so you guys, it is time for shameless self-promotion. If you hear something in the background, it is my dog who just went out to play and came back in. So, yeah. There. What's up, Jon Snow? No, he's not into
Jon Snow? Is that your name? His name is Jon Snow. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Big Game of Thrones fans. What can we say? I'm glad we didn't have a Khaleesi. So,
he's like
we named him before we knew how it ended.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah,
his face is adorable.
Right. So I'm gonna go back to my very first release. It was 4 songs. They were on an EP together once, but I took them back off and on as singles. And if you go to the recording of Fallen Angels Don't Fly, you will hear the angelic voice of Lynne Logan in the background. This is the one time we recorded together. So I just figured I'd bring something back from the good old days. And with that, you can follow me everywhere on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Jessica Lynne Witty. And Twitter is Lynne Witty. And I've got jessicalynwitty.com as well. And please go hit up those t-shirts so we can raise some money for the wildfires in Eastern Washington. And with that, here comes Fallen Angels Don't Fly. I remember when I first came here, I was so full, no one could take that from me. I could handle every rejection, could handle every door that they kept slamming on me. But when I feel I can't breathe, just to let me break down, just let me cry. Don't expect me to be strong or to dust off my wings, 'cause fallen angels don't I may fall some, and I may bruise some. It's like the more mistakes I make, the more I keep pushing on. Each time I fall back, each time I fall through, I need a little time before I can let it be. Just let me get back on my feet, just to let me break down, just let me cry. Don't expect me to be strong or to dust off my wings, 'cause fallen angels Just let me breathe. Just let me get back on my feet. Just let me break down. Just let me cry. Don't expect me to be strong or to dust off my wings, 'cause fallen angels don't fly. Don't expect me to be strong or dust off my wings, 'cause fallen angels don't fly.
Woo! I love it. Oh man.
Actually, I stand corrected. I've been in your studio once too, way back when.
That's right.
I was
Yeah,
just,
it was.
just thinking about that.
I think it was very. It was maybe the next year when I put out my Awakening album, and I had a country song on there called Driving, and I had you sing some background vocals for that.
God, I almost like, you know how some things just disappear from your mind, and it just came back.
No, I
as
didn't think
playing.
of
I'm
it
like,
until you started singing. I was like, is that the only time we've ever recorded together?
no, it's
And I
not.
was like, no, there's one more
First
time.
time, but that's so awesome. All right, shameless self-promotion, Caitlin.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah, do it.
Let's see. I guess I'll throw it back too. It's one that I usually play at shows, but I haven't hardly played any shows. Actually, I don't think I've even played a single show this year.
I played
Even
my last
before we
real
went
show
into,
in March. Yeah.
Quarantine. Yeah. I think maybe it's possible January, but I really don't. I don't think so. It's been a strange year. Anyway, this one is called River in the Rain.
I'll be singing along.
Been a long time wandering, been a long time weary, spending my whole life waiting to hear those angels clear. Been a long time coming, been a long time gone, letting my heart lead me home by the sound of the spiritual song. Can you hear that sweet sound rising with the river and the bay? Carry me home now in the arms of the angels and the saints. I'll be letting that sweet song carry my worries away. Oh, like the river and the rain. Done a lot of things wrong, done a few things right. Had my fair share of heartache, fair share of sleepless nights. Spent a few years angry, spent a few years lost. Spent a few years learning pride ain't worth what it costs. Can you hear that sweet sound rising with the river and the rain? Carry me home now in the arms of the angels and the saints. I'll be living that sweet song, carry my worries away. Oh, like the river and the rain. Can you hear that sweet sound rising with the
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Love that song. I remember when you wrote it. I know. To AC, it's new, right? But to me, it's
right.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell myself. I'm like, are people tired of hearing this song? And I'm like, but there's people who've never heard it before.
People have never heard it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with these songwriter rounds. Is I'm trying to tap into each other's audiences, because there's going to be somebody who's never heard of you, AC, never heard of me, and never heard of Lynne. And that's why when we share the stream, people are going to come from all the camps and go, "What? This is great!" Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a really awesome idea. The platform is cool too. I mean, I think it's super awesome.
It is.
See all three of us together like that.
It totally works when it's, until it doesn't. But
when right.
I'm
a tech idiot, so just like logging on and it working, I'm like, whoa.
You are so not a tech idiot, though. You are. You got more sound info in your head than I've forgotten. That's not how that goes. But anyway, all right. Shameless self-promotion, AC.
Shameless self-promotion.
Danish. I always get my sayings wrong.
I know. Absolutely. So y'all can find me through social media at AC Jones Music. It's the same across all platforms, and acjonesmusic.com. Check out my new single that I just released called Watch the Grass Grow. If you feel so inclined and you want to have some fun, we're doing a thing. I'm on TikTok now. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok. It's an interesting platform.
I'm intrigued.
It's an interesting platform. But I've got the song on TikTok as well. And so we're doing a fun thing where we have a dance that we made along with it. So if you want to do the dance, you can. And if you're not much of a dancer, that's totally fine. I'm not a big dancer. So you can use the song and just show me how you like to sit back and relax during the summer and just hang out and post it on your TikTok. I'd love to see those. So the next one that I'm going to do here, this last one, this is called Castle. And this was my latest radio single, made it on the top 40 of the Music Row Country Breakout chart, and also hit the Billboard Indicator chart, which was really exciting just because, I wrote this thing back in 2019 with three awesome guys, Sean Giovanni, Carl Miner, and Benji Harris. And I was so excited about the song because we spent so much time on it and we worked really hard to get it just right. And coming out the gate in 2020, I was like, this is the year I'm going to release this, getting ready to go on radio tour, getting everything good to go. I think it dropped to radio on like February 28th or something along those lines. And as soon as it dropped, about a week or two later, every single radio tour was canceled because of the virus. And it was a real hit, it was a real punch to the gut. And, but this song is just about how you build up those things in your life and who you are and what you do. Nobody can tear that down and nothing can stop you. And so to me, I think it was a lesson for me in, do you believe in what this song says? Do you actually believe that? And so maybe it was appropriate that this song was released around that time. But this was inspired by my 6-year-old niece, and she has 3 different autoimmune disorders, and she just fights them like a champ, and she's incredible. And she has a little battle cry where she screams, "I'm a warrior princess." So this is dedicated to her, but it's for all the ladies out there. This is your castle. They can't bring it down. Long time ago in a land far away, there lived a princess of beauty and grace, 7 years old with a hand-me-down doll, but the world was her kingdom and she ruled it all. Staring at models in teen magazines, pictured perfection that she couldn't be, but nothing could break her, no, she'd never fall, 'cause she knows in her heart she's the fairest of all. She'll stand tall, hold the line, as she builds up her kingdom one stone at a time. Yeah, she'll fight for her crown, 'cause this is her castle, you can't bring it down. 29 years came and went in a day. Her dreams could be close or so far away, but she knows the journey is part of the dream. So she marches on with the strength of a queen. She'll stand tall, hold the line, as she builds up her kingdom one stone at a time. Yeah, she'll fight for her crown, 'cause this is her castle, you can't bring it down. Now she's a mother with a girl of her own. She reads her the story she loved long ago. She's building a fortress with 50-foot walls, so she won't need a white knight to save her at all. No, she won't. She'll stand tall, hold the line, as she builds up her kingdom one stone at a time. Yeah, she'll fight for her crown, 'cause this is her castle, you can't bring it down. This is your castle, they can't bring it down.
Oh, what an appropriate song to end this evening.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us too. This thing I want to say thank you so much for having us tonight on this Songwriters Round. It's been a great time.
Yes, agreed.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
So fun. Hopefully you guys would be interested in doing it again, because until, right now at least I'm doing it. I'm like filling them up. Oh my God, this is so awesome. You guys were so great, and thank you for being a part of it. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure there are a lot. Well, like, you read through the comments afterwards, because there were so many. I wanted to mention one that came through after Caitlin's song. Joy says Caitlin's songs are soulful and remind me of a velvet hammer, soft until the words hit your soul.
That's a really wonderful comment. Thank you.
Isn't that beautiful? I was like, yeah, so true. But that's what I'm like, with live music being deprioritized so much right now. This is when we actually need it. Mm-hmm. And for me, music is the one thing I could not do without. Like, you could take everything away from me, but music, no. And I think a lot of people feel that way. And so putting our music out into the world in new and creative ways, that's really what we have to do right now, until we get our stages back. But I think it's also, like you said, it's like, do I really want to live the words of that song? Are we willing to adapt and adjust and find new ways? Not just, us, but also the audiences. Is everybody willing to do this differently? Yeah. Because there are so many ways that we can do this. Yeah. There we go. That means we're done. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody who tuned in. There were a lot of people who came and went through the whole stream, and I want to go back and comment and answer all of them. I wouldn't feel like we had time to bring everybody in and say hi to everybody. So thank you guys for tuning in, and thanks to everybody who watches it afterwards, and thanks to you two for coming in and being a part of it. I love you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. This is a pleasure.
Signing off. Bye.
Bye.